What's going on, tribe? I hope everyone is enjoying their Sunday. I'm stopping through doing a self-love Sunday reading. We're going to see what self-love energy can benefit the tribe. I've already shuffled and cut the decks, and I have a message from that, a channeled message from that short meditation. I know y'all can see the cards down here. It has a journal prompt from the self-love affirmations and activities deck that says, in what ways can you put yourself first? They gave me the energy of a people pleaser, someone who does all of the tasks for everyone else, makes their tasks a priority over their own tasks and their own self-care / self-love. That is something that source energy, the almighty creator of all things, including the universe, is wanting you not to do. It could be possibly because you're addicted to people pleasing, or you have some toxic folks around you that pull on your energy in a way of controlling you. There's also someone out here who, I got two messages from duplicate. Someone out here is duplicating the same mistakes. So that means someone is stuck in the cycle of making the same mistakes and not learning from them. There's also someone out here who a third party energy is attempting to duplicate your energy, whether that is the person that you're involved with or the person you're involved with is involved with. Someone is trying to duplicate your energy. It gives strength to both parties that are not you. That's what I got from my channel messages while doing the meditation for this reading. But we're going to go ahead and get started. Source energy, please grant me the ability to bring forth a message that brings clarity to the tribe. Please grant the tribe the ability and the energy of discernment to be able to recognize what in this message is for them and what they should leave here on the table. Also, I come with peace, love, light, and duality to figure out how best to serve the tribe. Thank you for Thank you for your grace, your mercy, and your light, and your love in my life. Thank you for my abilities and my talents. Ashe. All right, we're going to start out with the self-love affirmations and activity deck. What energy will best suit the tribe for this next coming week? Ooh. What energy will best suit the tribe for this next coming week? We got another journal prompt. How can you stand up to negative self-talk? So there's a portion of the tribe who are self-sabotaging and beating themselves down. You're your worst enemy. You're your own worst enemy. No one needs to place any voodoo or black magic, witchcraft, or anything over your life. You're the one who is creating your own criticism and self-defeat Heart chakra work will definitely benefit you. Heart chakra is at the bottom of the deck. Up under that is I am me and I am okay affirmation. So do some heart chakra work. You could stand to do that journal prompt to actually sit and meditate for a little while. Preferably do some heart chakra meditation and ask that question and let the answers flow to you. I'm also getting that someone needs to stand up to negative Nancy's and naysayers externally. There's some people in your life, feels like feminine energy, motherly figures that are pretty much their words are slowly eating away at you. You respect this person's opinion, so anything that is critical, whether it's constructive criticism or really just someone criticizing you, you take it to heart, and it kind of fucks with your mind state, fucks with your, your mental fortitude is what I'm getting. I'm getting you need to live and let die. Those of you who know this about yourself realize that parents can be toxic as well. And if the energy and the advice that you're getting is not uplifting, then it's not good for you. It's not going to help you out in the long run. It's showing me the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. So it's conflict that always comes from discussions with this feminine energy that is giving either constructive criticism or just flat out criticizing your lifestyle and what you choose to do in your life. So, figure out which portion of that is for you, and I would meditate and journal on that as well, because anything that is penetrating your mind space, putting you in an 8 of Swords energy, is not good for you on your ascension journey or on your self-love journey. Let me get some more on what the tribe needs to do in order to stand up to negative self-talk. We got 6 of Swords. I'm getting listen to your spirit guides when you are in a high vibration. So possibly after doing this meditation, heart chakra meditation, I'm also getting solar plexus and sacral chakra meditation as well. Possibly throat chakra, because I keep getting the chokiness, the clogging of my voice. So maybe someone needs to clear their throat, stand up and actually verbalize the turmoil that the messages from this feminine energy gives to a person. Maybe you need to verbalize what's going on so that you can move into calmer waters. I'm also getting reconcile your differences with the 6 of Swords. So someone's spirit guides are urging them to reconcile their differences with their mother and move past that blockage in their life. Make the decision to have healthy communication, a deep conversation about, you know, your childhood and how it affected you, or how their words affect you currently when they critique and criticize the choices that you make in your life. Those are 2 sixes out here. At the top of the deck, we got 10 of Cups. Yeah. Someone doesn't believe that they'll get their wish fulfillment due to their own negative self-talk, as well as listening to a paternal figure with feminine energy that is constantly bashing and beating you down, making you feel like the route that you've chosen is gonna be detrimental to your life versus bring fulfillment and joy into your life. Your spirit guides are trying to inform you that those daggers aren't personal. It's more or less the parental figure hasn't did their healing, is unwilling to, or doesn't see a problem with what they're doing in the energy that they place upon you when they decide to go ahead and critique the decisions that you make in a negative light. Also, a spirit guide is trying to warn someone in going downhill, self-sabotaging themselves in a lover's situation. I'm getting waiting around instead of doing your work. What advice do you have for the portion of the tribe that is dealing with a parental feminine figure who is pretty much beating down their psyche, the negative Nancy externally? What should they do? What should the tribe do in regards? I'm going to explore ways to communicate yourself to this person. Also, explore within what you can do and will do if you do not receive the if you don't receive the communication that you wish to have, if you don't receive the answers that you seek, if you don't receive an apology, if you don't receive a conversation that ends in a resolution where there's a meeting of the minds, or at least a conversation that ends in the respect of agreeing to disagree on your stance versus their stance on your life. I'm also getting to remember that this is your life and not the life of anyone else. It's your journey, it's your path. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. I can't edit at the moment, and I will not start over. But I'm getting, stand tall. Realize that regardless of the situation that you're in right now, it may seem as if you're on a solitary journey through the cold and life is just beating you down, treating you bad. But life is cyclical, just like the seasons. After spring comes fall, after fall comes winter. Oh, I said that all wrong. I skipped summer. I so skip summer. So somebody just wants to forget about their summer. Somebody didn't have a fulfilled, happy summer. Their whole life this year has just been seemed like winter. I'm getting the Chris Brown sleep. I think it's Sleep Through the Night. He said summertime, but it feels cold. Sun's out, it ain't shining, no. I'm just trying to make it through the day. Ain't thinking about tomorrow. As I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep. 'Cause there's darkness all around me. So somebody feels in despair, in darkness. It's giving me the five of the five of pentacles energy. But me saying the five of wands does allude to the conflict that I was speaking of before. But I feel like this is like an internal conflict because someone is not voicing their opinion. There are no wands out here except for the wand that the hermit is carrying. But you know, that's still investigative and not really speaking out. You can do this. It looks like that's what's going to bring you joy, as well as, you know, birthing something. I'm getting a new baby boy. At the top of the deck, we got Seven of Swords. So someone is definitely running away from conflict, hard conversations, really just running away from their own life instead of investigating what it is that they need to do moving forward and how it is that they can get out of this self-sabotage mind state that they've been in for a few cycles. It feels like a person has been in self-sabotage, negative self-talk, beating themselves down for a few cycles. Now, it could be, I'm getting 3 to 4 years, 3 to 4 months, 3 to 4 weeks. Whatever it is, it's a cycle. I feel like it's been years and it happens during a particular time of year, possibly fall, the end of summer, going into winter. If we look at the cards, this is, to me, definitely summer. Things are blooming. To me, this is that summer going into fall energy where, you know, the trees are beginning to change colors and things like that. And of course, the Hermit is in the winter. I'm also getting from this that from October to the top of the year, if you do this work, 2023 is going to be better than the last decade, is what I'm hearing, is what I'm getting from this. Let me get one more on what the tribe can do in order to find out what their blockages are. What can the tribe do in order to find out what their blockages are? We got the Knight of Cups, which kind of came out this way, which to me is like currently and almost in reverse. So currently, someone could, a portion of the tribe should set out and seek a proposal is what I'm hearing, but that doesn't make any sense. someone is setting out to seek a proposal. So someone is currently in the energy of bringing forth an offer to someone. I'm not getting romantic, love things. I'm getting more love bomb and like steamy information, something that's gonna heat up your life, something that could heat up your spirit. I don't see it as being long term. I see it as something being temporary to get you out of this negative self-talk energy, to bring you, to the awareness that, one, there's up and downs in life, and two, you have control over those. Take the wheel and take control. Yeah, take the wheel and take control. It's your life. Live it how you want to live it. Someone is gonna come through to show you a good time. That's their proposal. Like, it could be a friend. It could be someone that you meet, new. It could be a new person as well. But they're coming to give you kind of like a little spark. They're coming to heat things up for you. It's someone that sees the potential that you have if you get out of your own way. They want to see you thrive in a way that they haven't seen you thrive before. So a lot of this is a past person. If it's a new person, it's someone who hasn't yet said anything to you about, your life. Probably haven't had much conversation with this person at all. It could be someone that you work with, that has just been admiring you from afar, but they see, they see your aura, and it doesn't match the physical. It doesn't match what they see, like on your face and your demeanor, which I don't understand how that is, but it's ways. I'm not gonna shun that away. Also, we got the 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This tells me that someone needs to walk away from a lot of the relationships that they are in and working on right now. 4 of those relationships need to be deaded. You need to cut that off. That love them from a distance. There's no repairing those relationships. There's 4 relationships that I feel like are long term and will stand the test of time and will remain no matter which path you decide to take on this journey. You have at least 4 people in your life that are ride or die. They're gonna be patient with you while you're on this journey of discovering yourself and coming out of the self-sabotaging energy. These 4 energies could possibly be those people who want to give you a vacay, is what I'm hearing. Like, kind of give you a way to escape your current reality, because they see that this negative self-talk and the way that you allow others' opinions to weigh so heavy on your life is deteriorating your quality of life. You could have been a vibrant person in your teens, is what I'm getting, and then into adulthood, it's just like with every traumatic situation that happened, it broke you down and you didn't recover. We got the High Priestess at the top of the deck. Someone is heavily battling their intuition and their spirit guides. It's like you've admitted defeat and you don't want to look for a way out anymore. It's like you've shut off your feminine energy, your nurturing energy towards yourself, and just focused on doing everything for others. And at first you hoped that it would, bring you fulfillment. And I believe it did for a short time, but there's been a sequence of events that has happened in the last 6 months that has you feeling like you can't bear anymore. And this is something that has happened internally, but your external relationships don't help the situation. They're not helping you see the brighter side to things. They're more or less keeping you dwelling in what's wrong, dwelling in the darkness. It could possibly be these 4 relationships that are beyond repair. Those could be the closest people to you, while these folks on the outside looking in are refraining from saying anything, because you could possibly be a person that will lash out when someone is trying to give you constructive criticism that is actually helpful to your psyche and your situation moving forward. You're so used to being beat down by yourself in this paternal feminine figure that any solution-based critique of your life is like you feel a person is judging you. That's the energy that I'm getting when someone who has genuine care for your quality of life attempts to give you advice to help you advance forward and level up. You tend to take that as someone looking down on you or being judgmental, because possibly these people are better off in life. And that you take that as a slight against you instead of believing that they genuinely want to see you do well. You're so used to people who only want to see you do good, but not better. Oh, excuse me, guys. I done bust y'all upside the head. My bad. You're used to the energy of, oh, you can do good, but not better than me. But these people don't even have a vessel to pour in for themselves, let alone pour into you. Like, this is wow. This is mad crazy. Like, it's like you're surrendering to the I'm a product of my environment mindset, and that's BS. Like, flat out, you need to listen to your spiritual guides and take a quest to figure out what it is that you really want in this life. Because if it wasn't for the fact that, if it wasn't for the fact that you're driven off of the things that you do for others, you would realize that you're not living for yourself, 1. And 2, you there's no possible way you can be happy and fulfilled if you're constantly beating yourself down, if you constantly think negative about yourself, if you constantly feel like there's no way out. I don't even see how you have the strength to do anything for other folks. I don't see it. I don't see the way, Let me get some more on this negative self-talk. Why is the tribe even dwelling in negative self-talk, low vibrational energy this way? What happened? What happened? Why is the tribe even in this negative self-talk energy? Why are they even vibing this way? Oh. I'm getting to speak about the blockage because this card did come out in the question about the blockage. So currently your blockage is your ability to propose anything really positive in life. Your blockage is with your emotions. You're not secure in your emotions. And I'm getting, you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out, right when it's all that, whatever that song. We fight, we make, we kiss, we break up. So it, you could be, it could be a relationship a romantic relationship that has you in this negative, low vibing, negative self-talking energy, possibly because you are dealing with a love bomber. I spoke about a love bomber before, an in and out energy. Someone who comes in, sweet talks you, has you feeling like you're on cloud nine, and the way that they talk has you believing that this is a spiritual connection, I'm getting what's understood don't need to be explained, that's how they come through and come in. But on the back end of it, when you're done, when this person leaves, you feel neglected. You feel as if you did something that you shouldn't have done, and you're up in your head about it. It's showing me the Eight of Swords too. So it's a small percentage of the tribe that is in a toxic romantic relationship, and this person probably feels like a parental figure to you because they're all you've known for majority of your life, and they've taught you a lot about yourself, but it's been through the relationship with them. You still have yet to embark on your own spiritual journey as to what is your purpose here outside of a romantic relationship. That's another reason. For that portion who has that blockage, dealing with your emotions and being able to propose anything positive within your life. It could be a direct cause of the relationship that you're in. This relationship could possibly be toxic and controlling, as I spoke to at the beginning of the reading. So you would definitely need to be in the Eight of Cups energy, and it would be one of those unrepairable relationships, because that's not a good relationship to be in. You're never going to grow as a person or as a couple if that is the energy of the relationship, in and out, non-committal. So I asked with this card, what's going on with the tribe? Why are they feeling this low vibrational, negative self-talk energy? And we got the Six of Pentacles. So you feel like you're being breadcrumbed through life. You feel as if you are always giving and not receiving. That's what's coming through the strongest. And there is a portion of the tribe who feels like they're always in need. They're always in need of something. This is a portion of this. Those that feel that they're always in need of something is the same portion or part of the portion that feels like they can't make a proposal of anything positive, you are really beating yourself down because of where you are in life and the decisions that you've made, but yet you haven't done any research to figure out what to do moving forward. You haven't figured out how to strategize or anything to become the giver and not the receiver. Or it could be that that's the energy that you hold as gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm getting like attention seeking from those who feel like they're always in need of some resources from others and who feel as if they can't, go out and get it on their own. I'm feeling that this portion of the tribe is more or less, you don't really need help. I mean, you need help. Trust me, you need help if you can't rub two quarters together and find a way to make money on your own without asking for it and receiving it from the government. You definitely need help because there's so many things that could be done, that you can do outside of waiting on government assistance. So you definitely need help in that. Don't take this as, I'll be okay kind of thing as long as I do whatever, such and such is what I'm getting, because I'm starting to get away from what I was saying. The same portion that feels like they can't propose anything positive is the same portion that feels like they're always on the receiving end of karma. It's the woe is me energy, but to me it feels more like wanting attention versus really needing help. What's in my head right now is a meme of a person that's, they look like they drowning on the top portion of the meme. It looks like the person is drowning. On the lower portion of the meme, it shows that the person is in water that they can't possibly drown in. All they need to do is stand up. And the words / text for the meme is, some people don't really need help, they want attention. That's the energy I'm feeling with some of those that are in the negative self-talk, low vibrational energy, who can't currently propose anything positive in their life. And it's possibly because they're too busy looking and admiring others' lives and blaming the system for them not having what others have. When you got the same 24 hours in a day, they look upon those with abundance in a jealous mind state, a jealous mind state, a comparative mind state, instead of emotional. They probably get emotional about it. They probably get in their feelings, definitely. But they don't look upon them as motivation. They look upon those who, got it all, the 10 of Pentacles, with jealousy and, low vibing emotions, while they sit around and wait on that check. No. Because you got the same 24 hours. Yeah. You could be independent as well. They also feel, this portion of the tribe that feels like they can't propose anything positive, also feel as if those who have all the money are stingy. No, they're not stingy. They're just protecting their assets. They worked hard. And I'm getting someone, basically refuting that rich people work hard. That's just your mind frame and how you think of rich people. And 9 times out of 10, you have not sat down and had a conversation with a real rich person ever to know what it takes to become rich. Everybody that's rich is not rich by generational wealth. There's a lot of people that have created generational wealth coming from up out of the gutter, coming up out the mud, getting it out the mud. Hence, she's standing on dirt. She's standing on land. Like, you are awarded the same 24 hours in the day as anybody else. What you decide to do with it is on you. And if you are in a negative, woe is me, down talking yourself, have no solutions to your problems, you know, you critique yourself in a bad way, you sit out here and feel as if you're hopeless, of course you would feel that way. But the message is, and the goal is to not stay in this energy for the long haul, to figure out how to redirect your mental space so that you think more positively about yourself and your situation, and that you have some type of optimism about turning the page over and being able to visualize a better life for yourself. If you don't visualize a better life for yourself, there's no way it can manifest and come to fruition. Your heart is blocked. Your heart is blocked because you feel as if shit is supposed to be handed to you, quite frankly, is what I'm feeling. You feel like you should be getting more government assistance. But why? For what? Because I had more kids, is what I just heard. It doesn't, what the fuck? Quit having kids if you don't have 2 quarters to rub together to take care of your damn self. I'm sorry, Tribe, but that's just, it's kind of pissing me off in this energy, because everybody's going through something. Everybody's going through something. Even the rich have to watch after their money at this point in time, with these wars going on, all these sicknesses. We just came off of pretty much being on a lockdown. You don't think that, you know, some of these businesses took a hurt? And I'm talking about small businesses. I ain't talking about corporations and stuff like that, because they have insurances and things like that in place. But just because they have insurances and things like that in place, am I supposed to look at them as if they're above me, or that I need to somehow get a handout from them? No, I'm not jealous of that. I'm trying to figure out how I can get it like that, where I don't really have to worry about what's going on with the economy or anything else. I'm not being bitter about the situation, but yet still got my hand out for these same people that I'm bitter towards. Of course, that'll put you in a negative mind state. You feel like you can't take care of yourself and you got to go to somebody else to get what it is you need. Of course, after so many years, if you really give a fuck, if you really have any ambition to do anything in life, of course that's going to put you in a negative mind state. But again, like I said, we don't stay there. We don't stay there. We can dwell there for a cycle, for a season, but at some point you got to snap to it and become independent, or figure out how to. Again, spirit guides trying to give you messages, but you're not willing to receive it because you're too busy worried about what somebody else doing. You're too busy on the outside looking in, like this picture depicts. Don't do that. Don't be on that and then blame, the world for your problems. You got the same 24 hours in a day as the next person. Do what you will with yours. We got double sixes out here. So that's strong on stability. Like you need to get it. We got 9 out here. That's the number of self. The number of self, the number of completion, the number, I'm gonna say completion because numerology ends with 9. 10 means you done got there. 10 means you done went past. I mean, you starting over. Back at 1, but you're on 1 on the next level up. So you've gotten past level 2 And now you're on level 3, but you start right back at the beginning of level 3. And you got to get through all the obstacles and hoops and traps and shit that's going to come along on level 3. So somebody done leveled up from level 1 and they're embarking on leveling up to level 2. But they're mad at those that are at level 6. Like it was just a skip, hop, and a jump for them. Like they started out on 5. Now everybody started out on 5. Some people started out on 5. Yeah, kudos to their parents and their ancestors that left them, in a position to be set up. If you're gonna be mad at anybody, be mad at your ancestors and your elders for not making a way for you. And I wouldn't even be mad at them because they did the best that they knew how with what they're doing. If you seek to have more, that is ingrained in you for some reason. So you have to take the journey to figure out how it is you get to what you desire. Not complain about it and be all up in your feelings. Let me get something on the next best move for the tribe. What's the next best move for the tribe? I got making the decision. Learning to go with the ebb and flow of life and money. Learning about money, the fluctuations of money, understanding that you have infinite possibilities here on this physical plane called Earth. You have infinite possibilities when you learn how to go with the ebb and flow. When you learn how to balance out what you love to do and what you have to do is what I got. So I'm getting work-life balance with this. A work-life balance as well as becoming stable. Your next best move is to become stable by making a choice to learn about money is what I got. Make a choice to learn about money. Make a choice to think limitlessly is what I got. Think limitlessly. Understand that there's infinite possibilities on this earthly plane, as I just said. If you're a person that's already working and you feel like you're just working to dish out money with bills, and child support is what I'm getting. Learn to ebb and flow with that. It's something about the way you manage your money and something about how you prioritize your money that has you feeling this way. I'm also getting to realize that creating a stable foundation is going to take sometimes where you have to hustle and have the no days off mindset. But that shouldn't be always. It's fluctuations in life with everything. I'm also getting to balance out your work life by finding something that is fulfilling and creative and grounds you in the spirit. It could be beautifying your home for the Virgo Venus energy. For the males, it could be just getting more protection in the home. I don't know why that would be, but because it's drawing me to, when I said that, it drew me to a rabbit that has the ear up. So this male masculine energy who feels like all their money is going to child support. He said, listen here, you created these kids and hopped around and now have to provide for more than one household. That was on you. That was your choice. Damn, spirit, guys. I say it is what it is. It is what it is. It's exactly how they say. My bad, y'all. Yeah, this person probably got 2 baby mamas, at least 2 baby mamas, possibly 4. I hope not 6. If you got 6 baby mamas, ooh, but I feel you. I understand why you feel the way you feel. But again, you made them babies, so you can't complain about having to pay for them. You know, it would have been easier to have all 6 of them by one person. Oh, Lord, yes. But your best bet is to be in the pages energy, become curious, work with your inner child to kind of bring that creative fun into your life so work doesn't seem so daunting for you. You know, try to have a little, put a little spice in your life is what I'm getting. Also, there's going to be a gift of a new beginning or some unexpected income. It's not going to be a whole lot, but it will definitely be a footstone is what I heard. Cornerstone, stepping stone is what I'm hearing. It will, this new beginning, this unexpected money will create another income revenue, another damn, why is this? It's on the tip of my tongue. It will create another path, passive income. It's not gonna be a whole lot of passive income. It'll take care like a small bill. It'll take care of a small bill starting out, but as you build upon it, you'll be able to have more of a passive income. But starting out is going to be kind of, it's going to fluctuate for one, and it's going to be small amounts. You may get a few big amounts, but it's not going to be like in the tens of thousands. You probably get like 4 or 5 racks, 6 racks. But hold on to that because whatever this is, it's going to fluctuate. I'm getting the energy of when you get a lump sum, portion that lump sum out into different investments is what I'm getting. Like diversify your funds is what I heard. So it could be that you're a stock trader. That man, Wall Street hustler, the Wall Street Trap Street, what the hell is his name? He got a beard, black guy, Wall Street Trapper. His face is showing up. So someone could probably benefit from following him or going to a seminar that he's holding before you get this lump sum of money. So it's a portion of the tribe masculine energy that is has created a side hustle, building a side hustle, dealing with investments. This new beginning, this new thing that you're learning about can possibly pay off big in the long haul. As long as you diversify your funds and hold them is what I'm getting. Diversify your funds, hold them, link in with the Wall Street Trapper, and David Shantz. Okay, yeah. So it could be some entrepreneurs out here that are beating themselves down because they aren't receiving the returns on investments that they thought that they would. There's also a portion of the tribe that got them PPP loans and didn't invest and was splurging on household shit and not the business. And you mad, you got anxiety about it. But I'm getting that your guys warned you against this shit. They told you that the serpent was in the mix, that this was some false, some false prophet shit. Like it wasn't, it was trickery from the beginning. Don't nobody get no free money is what I heard. So, for the portion of I'm getting, you should have known better. Then Monica, you should have known better than to think they weren't gonna bring that shit back somehow. Yeah, now you damn bad hurt, having to have some painful conversations with your family and your kids, your girlfriend, your wife, your mistress. Damn. Yeah, everybody at your neck. Everybody at your neck, and they want theirs. They coming for it. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Yeah, I would feel be in a negative headspace, down talking myself all up in my head about that shit. And I'm getting that this person got some nice racks, 20, 30 G's. None of it went towards the business. You should have known better. You was naive. And now your ass about to be singing the blues. You about to face the music. Well, we gonna come out of that because I mean, ain't no way I can help you with that. What's done is done. I'm getting, if your heart wasn't in it, why didn't you tell me so? Yeah, you should have opened up your heart chakra on that, definitely, and convened with your guys, your higher power, your moral compass, all of that. Oh, I'm getting somebody gonna get 2 to 4 years. Okay, I'm ready to tap up out of that. I don't want to keep dwelling on that PPP loan shit. That don't really got nothing to do. I mean, it has something to do with a lot or whatever, but I'm just letting y'all know that that's on the board. That's something that's going down. But your next best move for those that are dealing with the PPP loan shit. This is the last thing I'm gonna say about this, and I'm gonna let it go. You need to allocate whatever funds you got left to making sure that your household and these children is taken care of. Because I get the energy that you're more. Ooh. I get the notion that you on some fuck shit and you're more focused on making sure you got money on your books with the little bit of money that you got left over, and you're gonna leave it up to your children's mother's wifey or whatever to hold down the fort on the household. But yet it doesn't look like you're leaving her a lot to work with. She gonna be one of these people mad on that welfare line. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, because it was your decision to do this. So don't leave your kids in the people that you are responsible for providing for out on a limb because you decided to do some stupid shit. because you could have just thugged it out and, you know, did the shit the legit way. Because I'm really getting like, this person is a person who didn't even have a business. They went and made a business and, you know, had like some front shit going on. But I'm gonna leave that there because that's real low vibing, and we ain't about to stay there. This is about, you know, enlightening oneself. But the whole tribe needs to realize that you're not limited. You have a few choices to make, and you have a few options that you can rely on. It's not gonna be no big money right now, but it's some money. It's enough to make sure that your needs are met. And you're probably gonna scrape to do that, but you still have shelter. Just be grateful for that. All right, let me get some more energy and advice for the tribe to close this portion of the reading out. Let me get some advice. We got the Queen of Cups. Came out vertical, more towards the upright. So currently, excuse me, currently I would say that you need to be in the nurturing energy. You have to nurture yourself. For those that have that parental feminine energy, don't expect that nurturing energy from her. Not currently. She isn't capable of nurturing anyone else, let alone herself. You have to become the mother figure, the nurturer for yourself. You have to nurture yourself, or there's currently a replacement mother figure coming towards you to help you understand what it feels like to be nurtured, so that you know and understand how to nurture yourself and the rest of the relationships that you have, that you are I'm getting willing to keep, but I'm also getting the portion of the tribe that I said had a decision to make as far as 8 relationships go. That portion of the tribe, you are going to be taught how to nurture yourself to be able to discern which relationships are worth keeping and what relationships should be let go, and, you know, just, you know, I love you from a distance. No love lost, but we don't have to interact with each other, kind of thing. I'm also getting, for my spiritually tapped in portion of the tribe, that working with the moon and you know, doing some cleansing will help you as well to come out of this negative self-talk, negative self-doubt, sabotage energy, because that's an energy, an entity that has been placed onto you that isn't your normal mind frame. That's not normally where you go to. You normally dwell in positivity, but something or someone that you're attached to has attached an energy to you that has you feeling in the self-sabotage, negative self-talk energy. So a good spiritual bath, some type of cleansing, moon ritual, you know, just journaling and getting a good cry out may benefit you. Meditating near water could possibly be something that is beneficial to you during this next full moon. Also, the portion of the tribe that is just now beginning their spiritual enlightenment journey, you're gonna have to retreat back to a trauma that you have kind of, I'm getting the word recluse. So it's a trauma that you've like put at the back of your mind, and it happened in your childhood. So this would be a great time to do some inner child work, kind of figure out what that is if you don't know what it is. But this portion of the tribe is the portion of the tribe that has been in this cycle, this up and down cycle of feeling good about themselves and feeling down about themselves in a repetitive kind of routine cycle. It's something that your blockage is dealing with a relationship from your past, and this is definitely going to be a paternal relationship. I'm feeling both masculine and feminine energy from that. So this could be both parents. You have an issue with both parents. Maybe your parents weren't around. If they were around, they still weren't around. So maybe you were neglected. Maybe in that neglect of your childhood self, a trauma happened to you that you haven't spoke about, that you keep in, and when it's triggered, you run in fear instead of standing and fighting that battle. It could be that it's just that traumatizing and that hard to deal with. I would advise that you seek professional help, because it's not gonna stop. You're gonna keep having these cycles of, oh, I'm really up, I'm all the way up, and then the down in despair, woe is me. You're gonna keep having those cycles, and I feel as if it's not rectified, faced head on, or acknowledged at all, the cycles are gonna become more negative based versus positive. This could possibly drive you insane if you don't dig in deep and kind of acknowledge, accept, and release. Easier said than done. I totally understand that, but at least put forth the effort to bring it forth if it's something that's so far in the back of your mind that you've like placed it in a box, in a veil. Bring it forth, but with professional help. Bring it forth with professional help. Be able to at least think and talk about it. That's the way through. That's the way to see it through. I really feel like it's a person who was really traumatized, and just the mere mention of a particular person's name or sight of them brings a person into like panic attack mode, like really, like, so of course thinking about it and reliving it is going to cause you some kind of episode. That's why I say please do it professionally. If this means a peer group, if this means therapy, but seek professional help. Don't try to tackle this on your own, because I feel like at this point in your life, you're not strong enough to just handle it yourself and kind of work with your spirit guides to, heal this trauma or even bring it forth. So do it professionally, please. I caution you to do that. If you know that you're having issues that are deep-seated in a traumatic incident that happened to you as a child, inner child work, reading upon it, channeling your inner child to kind of find out what it is that they need to heal, how and what blockage will help your inner child to feel safe. I would personally, what I did personally was I wrote letters to my inner child as well as my wounded feminine. And I kept those letters. I read them all through, my self-love healing journey. And it helped me out. Anytime I was feeling a way about particular situations, I knew which portion of my soul needed my attention. By sitting in meditation, doing my spiritual work with my spiritual baths and things like that, and meditating and asking for clarity and asking for information about the blockage and what I could do to unblock this portion of me to help me get past this cyclical vibration I was in of self-sabotage. So trust me, I understand it fully. I understand. So what helped me, I've always been a journaler, and I've always been a person that listens to music to kind of soothe my soul. I started meditation back in the end of 2019, as well as, all the things with the cards and stuff. But those two things were vital. They were vital to me coming out on the other end. Me simply writing a letter, apologizing to those two portions of my soul that were blocked and didn't trust me. So, take that with a grain of salt, but it did help me. For those of you who feel like you're strong enough to, tackle this journey without professional help, journaling and writing a letter to the portion of your soul that is tormented or blocked can help. As well as, your spiritual baths and, the cleansing of your energy through smudging and, there's different ways to cleanse your energy, your etherical energy, your aura energy. Like, there's different ways to cleanse. So I would look into that as well. We got the Wheel of Fortune at the top of the deck. Like I said, cycles. It's about cycles. Life is about cycles. That wheel gonna keep on turning. That wheel gonna keep on turning, just like the seasons. Someone could benefit from learning about the elements and what elements they dwell in naturally, what elements they can utilize to help them along their journey spiritually and through life. It could be a portion of the tribe that is heavy. They connect with the water energy. Because I got a few things with water out here. A couple of things with earth, and then, the wands out here. So, yeah. You have to nurture yourself out of this negative self-talk, self-sabotaging energy. That's the best way forward. You can't keep running. Away from the problems. It's not going to make it any better. Yeah. And for a portion of you, your logical mind is telling you that you can't keep running and that you need to set boundaries and walk away from some relationships while you work on yourself. Let me get something on the Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords? What else can we say about the Six of Swords? What else? What other information do we have regarding the Six of Swords? Oh, that's way too much. I ain't taking it all. I'll keep the balance. Currently, your spirit guides are trying to caution you that you need balance in your life. You need balance in your life. There's no way that you should be dwelling in a self-sabotage, low-vibing, negative energy all the time. You have to balance your dark and light energies, I'm hearing. Yeah, you're very emotional, but you're not verbalizing anything. You just kind of have like, it is what it is mind frame about it. You know, it's like you feel like you're destined to be that way. You feel like you're destined to, dwell in a negative energy. It's all I've ever known. But I would caution with the top of the deck having be careful, salt looks like sugar at first glance. I would caution that you haven't always been this way. You were more sugary sweet than you were salty, but you not examining what you were feeding your mind this whole time has gotten you to where you are now, because you not observing and being careful to look at the two bowls of granulated substance that you somehow started to mistake the salt for the sugar. So you were feeding yourself with good tasting, good thoughts, good, sweet nothings. And over time, possibly due to this feminine parental figure, possibly, did like I'm getting, I can't remember what movie this is, but it's basically two bowls on a table, and then you look away and the person turns the table. So the tables turned by force of this feminine parental energy. They turned the tables, and instead of examining what was in front of you, you commit to taking from the salt instead of the sugar, because you were unaware of the table turn. You were unaware of the manipulation, is what I'm getting. You were unaware of the manipulation that this feminine paternal energy was feeding you, because they were a master manipulator. Could possibly be an Aquarius or Cancer, Gemini, Virgo is what I'm getting. They were a master Scorpio, master manipulator, and started to poison your thoughts with the salt. So you became bitter. And instead of, doing some research, looking into investigating into, this tastes different. It feels different. It even smells different. Instead of doing any kind of investigation, you just kept eating. You just kept feeding yourself those bitter thoughts because you trusted this parental figure because they're supposed to be nurturing. But all parents aren't nurturing. All mothers aren't good mothers, is what I'm getting. So you would do well to balance out your life by balancing out your mindset, by shifting your mindset inward into spiritual and religious context, spiritual or religious context, whichever one you resonate towards naturally. Let me get something on the Hermit. What do we need to know about the Hermit? What more do we need to know about the Hermit? What more do we need to know about the Hermit? We got Mars. Mars. Take action. Take action and go on this quest. Go on this spiritual quest so that you can find stability in your life, so that you can redevelop your sense of discernment. Discover what it is that you want. Discover the light within you. Discover, the star that twinkles in your eye. I'm getting Chris Brown. You liking what you see? Everything designer that's on me. Oh, that's why the when I walk. So find the heat. Find the heat. You are in the cold right now. Seek heat. Seek heat. Seek shelter. And realize that you have infinite possibilities on your journey. The path is yours to choose. Yeah. And be careful on your path. Be careful. You may want to use your stick to poke in different areas to make sure that the ground is solid. I'm getting someone coming to I don't want to say a dead end because it's giving me more like cul-de-sac energy, because it's showing me cul-de-sac energy and each of the driveways could be a potential path. But I'm getting that you should be careful and caution. Use your walking stick. Use your, your spirituality, your spirit guides, your discernment to kind of test before you just take off on the path. Yeah. Become one with your thoughts and your emotions and your higher self in order to make the right decision. And once you've made the decision, take action swiftly. Let me get something on the Knight of Cups. We got Luminal and Gemini. So there's a Gemini on the fence as far as receiving the proposal is what I'm getting. So there's a Gemini who knows or has already been informed of some type of proposal and they're on the fence about it. I'm getting LaToya Luckett. I'm torn in between the two because I really want to be with you. Yeah. We still got be careful and pay attention to, what's in your bowl. Is it salt or is it sugar? And at the top of the deck, we got duality, the essence of being dual, being both human and spirit, both separate and connected. And Geminis are perfect as far as duality goes. That's what leads Geminis to the overthinking, and I can say that because I am a Gemini sun sign. My sun sign is Gemini, so I know how we can get up in our head and overthink things and end up being on the fence about making the decision on whether to give or take, on whether, you know, we're getting equal reciprocity, is what I'm getting as well. So a Gemini knows or is questioning whether or not the offer that someone is proposing to them is ultimately going to end up in equal reciprocity, or if, you know, there's going to be one energy that's dominating, whether it be the taker or the giver. They're overthinking, on the fence about that, having, you know, negative self-talking. They have self-doubt about, you know, what's going to happen going forward with this proposal. They're really thinking about, you know, what it is that they need to do moving forward. And they're also on the fence about whether or not this relationship is going to be nurturing or not, or if this person is going to run off on them again. So this must be a Gemini that knows that their partner is an in and out, or their partner has been an in and out kind of energy in the past, so that they're in their head and on the fence and questioning if that person has made a change, if that person has nurtured themselves and, you know, healed in a way to be able to give equal reciprocity in a relationship. So this Gemini is being real careful. Let me get something on the Six of Pentacles. What else do we need to know about the Six of Pentacles? We got I am you and you are me in reverse. So that's definitely like there's no oneness. So there's no equal reciprocity within a relationship. And I'm also getting the energy of the portion of the tribe that felt as if they were victimized or couldn't rub two quarters together kind of energy. So yeah, that was an interruption that I'm not gonna, whatever. Someone is not, someone feels as if they're not getting equal reciprocity. There's not oneness in a relationship, and that they're not one with themselves. This is still bringing me back to the energy of the person that feels like it's giving me the energy of the folks that want attention and not actual help. Let me get something on the Two of Pentacles. Let me get something on the Two of Pentacles. Just as we have 2 feet and 2 eyes, duality is just a part of life. Yeah. That's still giving me the energy of becoming one with the ebb and flow. Understanding that there's cause and effect to everything in life. You know, nurturing yourself through the ups and downs in life, through the rocky situations, through the ups and downs of your income. Yeah. Matched. You're being matched up with what's going to fulfill you and give you a work-life balance. Let me get one on the Four of Wands. Just one. Let me get one on the Four of Wands. Let me get one on the Four of Wands. Left brain in reverse. So someone is having a blockage in their logical thinking as far as building stability within their life and within their home. They're unable to come up with a logical solution to their problems at the moment. They're unable to strategize is what I'm getting. Yeah. When normally they are a logical creature able to deal with the polarities of life. Let me get something on the Queen of Cups to close this out. Let me get something on the Queen of Cups. We got Leo energy. We got Leo coming out. So you have to be the fierce lioness and protect your cubs is what I'm getting. But I'm also getting that as far as the inner child goes, you're going to have to nurture yourself. So you're going to have to become, you kind of have to dwell in both the masculine and feminine energy. So you're going to be, you're possibly a Leo that's feminine, female, or feminine again. But female is what I'm getting. Currently in a state of learning how to nurture yourself. You're being courageous in this time with a feminine, mother figure as well. You're standing up to them. I got Scorpio at the bottom of the deck. I mean, at the top of the deck. I got Scorpio at the top of the deck. So you're putting an ending to a toxic motherly relationship as well. My sensuality and majestic nature is what draws you to me like a magnet. So you're starting to dwell in and learn more about your feminine energy, which is drawing in, the attraction of nurturing, the energy of being nurturing. You could possibly dwell in your masculine energy for, because you have to, because you're the only one who is providing at the moment. But you still do see suitors coming towards you. Or for some reason you're blocking them out. And it's not for some reason. You're currently blocking them out because you're working on nurturing yourself, healing yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this short and come up out of here. We're not gonna pick this up because we pretty much figured out that heart chakra work needs to be done, and some lazy people just need to get up off of their ass and stop looking for attention and actually get out here and do this inner work on themselves to figure out their next move in life. But I'm gonna leave it there, tribe. And until next time, I hope this resonated with someone. If it didn't, maybe next time. Thank you all for visiting Empress Ebony's Tarot. Catch me on the flip side. Thank you all for coming again. Thank you all for your patronage. If you like the video, please like it, subscribe, share, and I'll see y'all.